Welcome into Red Empress Tarot. I'm Patty. I'm an intuitive, a reader, and a healer on the twin flame path myself, here to read you a message for your twin flame journey. I believe that if you have found this video and this channel, you've been guided to do so. If you love the content, please subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of the tribe. Make sure that you tap into your intuition. Make sure that you are following your internal guidance. It's really important. And every thumbs up to the video is so valuable. I love every one of you. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and get into the reading. Welcome all to your quick reading. This is a yes or no question. You have a burning question in your mind that you've been wanting an answer to. We have it here. So there are three options for you to choose from. The first option is this tiger eye pendulum. The second option is the clear quartz pendulum. And the third option is the Shungite pendulum. Okay, so tap into your intuition. There's no right or wrong way to do it. You can do it by the stone, you can do it by the shape, you can do it by the number or the numbers in the timestamp, whatever works for you. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not going to start over. Anyway, there you go. Get your question firmly in mind. Now, might I state here, you are welcome to do whatever you want. There is free will, but I suggest you do not ask a timeline question, especially if you're in a twin flame connection, okay? Timelines are very dicey. People change their minds every day about things. And that changes the timeline. So I suggest answering a different type of question, but hey, it's your reading. You do whatever you want to do. I just want you to have the best information possible, okay? Love you guys. Go ahead and tap in, pause the video if you need. Oh, and my decks are for sale now, so if you want the Modern Love Oracle or the Modern Love Messages deck, the link is in the description. Okay, we'll see you soon. Okay, welcome to those of you who chose option one. That's this very pretty tiger eye pendulum. Okay, so I'm going to set the pendulum aside. We're going to draw a couple of cards first, and then we'll clarify or confirm, I should say, with the pendulum. So, you have your question firmly in mind. I'm going to draw two cards here. Pull two cards. Whoops. That one fell on the floor. Hold on 1 second. Okay. All right. So you've got your question in mind. I'm going to flip them over. I'm going to read the cards. I'm going to give you a yes, no, or maybe, if that's what it is. Hopefully it's a yes or no. And then we'll get the pendulum to clarify that answer. Okay, so we've got the page of coins, and we've got the 5 of coins here. Okay, so the answer that I'm getting is a no for now. It's not a permanent no. It is a no for the time being. We've got the 5 of Pentacles, which is about feeling left out. It's a very negative kind of feeling card, although this one has hope. So this 5 of Coins particularly is about having been left out in the cold and having an offer that will be coming in. And this one, the Page of Pentacles, is being a little too immature and not quite ready to make an offer here. So this one is a no for the time being. It could turn into a yes later on, but let's go ahead and see what we get with the pendulum. So the way that I do this is that I brace my elbow on the table from this hand over here, which is kind of off the picture, and then I make a connection between my hands. And I'm going to manipulate it here so you can see it. So if the pendulum goes this direction, this back and forth direction, that is a yes. It won't go that heavily. I'm making it do that right now. Or if it goes this way, side to side, that is a no. If it goes around in a circle or catty corner, that is a maybe, okay? So let's see what we get. So I hold it by the bead up here so I'm not manipulating the chain. And it does work by micro movements in the holder's body. It's not like it doesn't work from movement. I get a download from Spirit as to what the right answer is. That causes micro movements in my body to move the pendulum. But I'm not actively like moving my hand around. It doesn't work that way. Okay. Pendulum stop. For the watchers of pile 1, what is the answer to their question? It's going around in circle. This is a maybe, and that's confirming. Yeah, it's still circling. I ask 3 times. I don't ever do it once because I confirmation and Spirit doesn't mind if you do that. So let's see what we get again. That lends itself to that no, but maybe yes in the future. It's a kind of a maybe. Pendulum. What is the answer to the watcher of pile 1's questions? Circling again. Yeah. It is circling. That almost never happens. I really rarely get a maybe. It's almost always yes or no. So I'm feeling like it's confirming what we got already. Pendulum stop. For the watchers of pile 1, what is the answer to their question? I'm getting a circle again. Okay, so it's a no for now. It could be a maybe in the future. This could be a yes, but it's not at the moment. Sorry about that, I got interrupted. Okay, so thank you for the watchers of option 1. I'm so glad that you were here for this. You are welcome to stay for the other options. If you have more than one question, that's totally fine. You just tap into your intuition. You'll know if that's the right thing to do or not. I'm going to just go ahead into option 2. That's the clear quartz, okay? So for those of you who chose the clear quartz, this is your reading. We're pulling 2 cards to let us know if it's a yes or a no, possibly a maybe. We got a maybe in the last pile. And then we'll clarify or confirm with the pendulum afterward. Okay. We got the Queen of Wands. One more card, please. And the Death. I'm getting a yes on this one. The Queen of Wands is extremely positive, extremely passionate, and go for it energy. And then the Death, you might think that that's a negative, but it's actually a positive because it's death and then it's rebirth. It's the ending of something to start something new. So I would say definite yes for this option, the clear quartz. Let's check with the pendulum and see what we get there. So I brace my elbow on the table. It's kind of out of the picture here. I make a connection between my fingers. I just hold it by the bead. I don't touch a chain. And I'm going to manipulate it to show you if it goes this direction, back and forth, it's a yes. If it goes this direction, side to side, it's a no. If it goes around in a circle or catty corner, that's a maybe. That's, you know, it's kind of an alternative answer. I did get that in the last option, but I don't get it very often. It does work by micro movements in my body, but I am not manipulating it. I'm trying to hold as still as humanly possible. Okay. All right. For the watchers of option 2, the clear quartz, what is the answer to their question? You'll notice it doesn't, the movements aren't nearly as big, but it's definitely a yes here. That's a very clear yes. Okay, pendulum stop. Pendulum stop. And I like to ask 3 times. Pendulum stop. For the watchers of pile 2, what is the answer of their question? That's a very clear yes. Stop. Pendulum, stop. For the watchers of pile 2, what is the answer to their question? Another very clear yes. So we got a yes all the way around for option 2, the clear quartz. I hope that's helped you when I ease your mind about something or bring you clarity. Feel free to watch the other options if you have more than one question in mind. Use your intuition. You'll know if that's the right thing to do or not. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. That really helps me out. I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm going to put that one aside. We're going to go to option 3, the Shungite. Okay, so for those of you who chose option 3, the Shungite, this is your reading. We're going to put this pendulum aside and use that for clarification or confirmation at the end with a yes, no, or maybe. Hopefully a yes or no. And we're going to pull 2 cards from the tarot, and I'll read those to give you an answer. Okay. We've got the Ace of Coins. And that is a whole stack. Just want one card, please. One more. Okay, there it is. And the King of Swords. Excuse me, that's the Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely a yes for me with the Ace of Coins and the Knight of Swords. The Ace of Coins is about an offer. It's a brand new beginning. It's a fresh day dawning. And then the Knight of Swords is about coming in with real clarity. So this is meant to give you some clarity. That's beautiful. It's meant to give you some quick clarity here too. That's great. So this is definitely a yes, but let's check with the pendulum. Oh, let me just set them aside. So the way that this works, I brace my elbow on the table. I hold it by the little bead up here. I don't touch the chain. I make a connection between my hands, an energetic connection, and it works by micro movements in my body. I don't manipulate it. I try and hold as still as humanly possible. And then I ask it, and if it goes back and forth this way, it won't go this big. I'm making it do this right now. That's a yes. If it goes side to side this way, that's a no. Goes around in a circle or catty corner, that is a maybe. So hopefully we don't usually get those, but it can happen. Got one earlier. Okay, pendulum. For the watchers of option 3, the Shungite, what is the answer to their question? That is a definite yes. Pendulum, stop. For the watchers of option 3, the Shungite, what is the answer to their question? It's already moving. Again, we're getting a definite yes. Pendulum, stop. I was breathing, so heavy, so that interrupted that. Let me get still again here. For the watchers of option 3, what is the answer to their question? Started out with a bit of a maybe, but now it's going into a yes. Yep, definite yes. Okay, option 3, the answer to your question is yes. I hope that brings you the quick clarity that this Knight of Swords is denoting. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for the like and the subscription. You really help build my channel that way. I hope this has helped you. Feel free to check out another option if you have more than one question, if you're guided to do that, if you feel like it's the right thing for you. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time.